Cooper Machi here. Angela, a photographer from LA, decided to visit her friend who lived and worked on a farm in Colorado. She loves horses and horseback riding, so Angela decided to stay at her friend's farm and work with the horses for a few weeks. Little did she know her future feline companion was patiently waiting for her. Keith, a gorgeous fluffy cat in a tuxedo coat, lived on the farm and was known as Barn Kitty. However, when Angela came around, this gorgeous fluff ball fell in love with her. As she said in her video, this little barn cat just randomly started following me around everywhere. He would not leave my side. When Angela was tending to the horses or just doing general chores around the farm, Keith was there to keep her company. His favorite place to spend time with Angela was in the arena where they trained the horses. Every time Angela would go in there, he just had to be next to her. While Angela was riding, Keith would just sit on the side of the arena and carefully watch over her. One day, Keith decided he wanted the full experience. Once Angela started riding, he was running behind her and meowing as loud as he could. At first, she didn't let him join her, thinking he would be afraid once she picked him up. After days of meowing and following her around while she was on the horse, she gave in. She picked Keith up, and she took it slow at first. He was sitting in her lap and immediately turned into a purr machine. As she shares, he was just sitting there, purring the entire time. Excuse me. Like bouncing in my lap. She was wondering what would happen if she started galloping with him in her lap. At first, she took it slow, making sure he felt comfortable. However, once she started going faster, Keith loved it. He would bounce up and down on her lap and purr the entire time. Angela even crafted a small cowboy hat for him, turning him into the most handsome cowboy ever. Unfortunately, after a few weeks at the farm, it was time for Angela to go back to LA. The thought of adopting Keith was haunting her for days, but she thought he was meant to be a barn cat, not an apartment cat. She went back home to LA, but couldn't stop thinking about him. As she mentioned, it was the biggest regret ever. I was so sad, and I missed him so much. My friend said, "You need to take this cat with you. He's so sad. He misses you so much." Once Angela heard this, she rushed back to Colorado to officially adopt her feline friend. In a way, she believed it was destiny, having lost her dog recently. As she shared, "I'm super corny, so I definitely think a certain specific animal sent him to me because I really needed him at that point in time." Keith transitioned from a barn cat in Colorado to an apartment cat in LA in no time. He enjoyed being close to his forever mom, always napping on her chest or casually chilling on her shoulder. Wherever life leads them, Angela knows for sure Keith will come along. And she also said, "I don't know where we're going to end up next, but no matter what, that little cat is coming with me." I wish these two many happy years filled with adventures ahead of them. Cooper Machi here. Ciao.